projects.
Just main thing on this, I wanted to point out deals with log cabin. And the log cabin contractor is here. She was working as of today. Okay. She spent the day really getting into the cabin and doing a lot more analysis about what it is that's going to need to be done to the cabin, shoring up a lot of the areas. When we were at our council meeting 2 weeks ago, that night the Boy Scouts were up removing chinking from the cabin. It was kind of funny because somebody called into the cops saying a bunch of kids were up there beating up the cabin.
Vandalizing.
Read paper? No, not everybody.
Anyway, they removed a lot of the chinking and had some concerns about this because a lot of the timbers became real loose. Some of the shorter logs between the windows and the front door really easy when held in by nails and they chip them way out and bang a little bit too hard. One log falls right inside the building. Wow. They were, some of them, you know, it needs to be shored up in a pneumatic valve. Now, also, when you look at the gable ends of both of these, the top part are covered with barn siding, okay, and because the timbers do not go all the way up to the roof, they're just covered with barn siding. Okay, we're going to bring up the barn siding a little bit on the east side, expose more of the timbers, and just kind of level it off so it's at least a straight top. And she was doing that today and found out why they were really covered. The timbers underneath those are terrible shape. So much so that she needs to do a little bit more research on exactly what she wants to do and contact a couple of her other contractor friends who would give some different advice on that. And raise some extra money.
Sure, but it doesn't fall
She had
down.
an idea of what the cost will be?
She'll need, that's why she's consulting with other. These would essentially be subcontractors under her.
Yep, better start making another quote. She bid it though, wasn't that a firm bid?
For her work, yeah. It is a firm bid for detailed list of items. Okay, this is not on the list of items. So anything up underneath the barn side. Just, again, it's somewhat up in the air about whether they can fix it. And I'd like to know a lot more information before they, discuss it too much. Without a doubt, it will end up costing additional money.
Gotta take a look at that contract.
So the Boy Scouts were up there working again tonight, though, and yeah, nice gal. Working by herself. She works by herself and works with some volunteers. We do have a kind of core group of volunteers lined up to help them out. And first volunteers show up on Wednesday, so we'll see how things go. There is some substantial foundation work that will be done.
Volunteer?
Oh, that's a volunteer.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
See if there's a sewer under the cabin.
Did the Conservation Board come for a donation from us? Yes. They did?